And of course, I'm sitting here talking and talking and talking, and I had the microphone on mute. Because why? Because it's retrograde. That's why. Mercury retrograde. We're already having issues with Mercury fucking retrograde. Because, why not? It's Mercury retrograde, right? And that's what happens during Mercury retrograde, right? Yeah, that's the thing. So, how is everybody tonight? For whatever reasons, there it is. Okay, copy. There we go. All right, I'm getting my shares going. So, how is everyone today? Like, subscribe, and share if you'd like to get on the free list. And we are celebrating the new moon. Right now, we have our new moon prosperity spell going on tonight. Ooh, exciting. Let me see. We're going to get my shares going here. Paste. There we go. All right. Sharing. Gonna get my sharing done. Rawhide. Some shit like that. So, yeah, last night I took over the podcast. It was kind of cool. Me and Heather Salome, the amazing vampire witch. We had a lot of fun. I see some of you guys here. Say hi. Let me know you're here. Let me know the comments are working. We're going to be doing our new moon money and prosperity spell tonight. But I want to say hey to everybody. Alrighty. So we're going to get our pick 3 going. I'll tell you what. It is definitely retrograde-y already. So we're going to do, let me see. Let's go to our close-up screen here. So you can see the cards. So we're going to go 1 for that one. Hey, J-Dog. I saw you journaling on the group journal. Congratulations. That looked really good. And I really liked what you said on there too, buddy. Of course, that being private, I'm not going to repeat it, but I liked what you said. It was very not happy first day of well, you know what? Retrogrades can be good too, okay? And we're going to talk about that. But we're also going to do a lovely little guided meditation of like a retrograde survival kind of thing, so that, we can get through this bullshit while Freddy's in the microwave. So there you go. But yes, claiming one's power back is very important there, J-Dog. I was so happy with it. I even showed the wolf. I'm like, look, J-Dog's doing good. Wolf said, way to go, brother. So there you go. All right, here we go. Here's our threes, our pick 3. And also the spell today is the full new moon money and prosperity spell. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And that'll put you on the free list. Which, J-Dog, you're on the free list, so I'm putting you on the free list. So there we go. I'm just getting my shares going. So which one are you picking, and which one or ones draw to you tonight, J-Dog? Excellent. And this one's even more powerful because this one we're going with that new moon. And as it says on there, light the path to wealth with a special white candle spell under the December new moon. Transform your fortunes. to attract prosperity. And that's what today's spell's all about. It's a very powerful one, capturing all that wonderful energy of the new moon. We are on the waxing moon. Oops. And you know what? Shia needs to get on it with the overlays. Hold on. My title needs to change for properties. Here we go. And we need to pick new moon. There we go. New moon. There we go. Hello, Miss Ashley Hart. Pick your poison if you'd like to get one of the free intuition cards. 1, 2, or 3. See how your intuition is. Test your intuition out, my dear. It's quiet night tonight. Ooh, for a hump day. Now everybody's getting ready for all the Christmas stuff, I know, but hey, we're doing the best we can, right? I'm telling you, I am seeing Mercury retrograde issues today already. I don't even know how much of my shares are going out. Well, we'll just assume they're going out. Exactly. Come out and play. I think Facebook just changed when I share. It's not like popping up with the dink, 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 dink anymore. So I'm thinking they just updated and changed things. Either that or my shares aren't going nowhere. But hey, whatever. Anyway, pick one. 1, 2, or 3, guys. 1, 2, and 3. You can pick more than one. Whatever is drawing to you. So J-Dog says he's feeling 2 and 3. What are you feeling? All right, I got all my shares going. So, yeah. Okay, it is working. Okay, because it says I posted in a bunch of groups. So, fantastic. That's great. Okay, got it going on, I suppose. Making it work. All right. So what are you guys choosing? What are you feeling? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, and 3. You know, all of the above. And you put them, actually, I'm going to put them over here. And we're going to talk about what you guys are picking. Pick your poison. 1, 2, or 3, guys. 1, 2, or 3. Which one's drawing you? Meanwhile, let's see what I've got here. Oh yeah, a little bit about the mentorship circle. Here you are.
Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm Lady Shia, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, masterclasses, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit ladyshia.com.
So yeah, if you can't afford that, try joining the Witch Coach's Sanctuary Marketplace. That is my free teaching group. And there is actually stuff that I'm posting every day is little witchcraft magical tips. So let's see all of y'all who are here. I see a bunch of you lurking. Okay, I see numbers there. I see several of you lurking. Come out and tell me which ones you're choosing. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, and 3. Tell me your choice. What is drawing to you right now? Which one or ones are attractive? Which ones are drawing to you right now? 1, 2, or 3. So while you guys are deciding that, I'm going to give a little bit about, let me see, media source. And I'm going to share a little bit of the Narcissism Masterclass with you guys. Let's see. There it is. Okay, we got it.
Have you ever met someone who seems to love themselves a little too much and doesn't really get how others feel? That's often what we think of when we hear narcissism. But it's more than just being self-centered. Narcissism is a personality trait that shows up as thinking you're more important than others, craving heaps of attention and admiration, and often not being great at understanding or caring about what other people need or feel. So what's behind this attitude? Narcissism isn't just a switch that gets flipped. It's a complex mix of things like a person's upbringing, their experiences, and sometimes their biology. Imagine a kid who's always told they're the best no matter what, or the opposite, one who never gets praised. These extremes can shape how someone sees themselves and others as they grow up. We all have moments of feeling a bit self-important, but there's a big difference between that and full-blown narcissistic personality disorder, otherwise known as NPD. NPD is a serious deal. It's when somebody's narcissistic traits are so intense that they have a hard time with relationships and everyday life. It's more than just being a bit self-absorbed. It's a constant pattern of thinking you're superior, needing endless praise, and struggling to empathize with others. Ever noticed how much attention we give to celebrities, influencers, and the whole "look at me" culture on social media? This can sometimes make narcissistic behavior seem normal or even desirable. It's like our society is putting a spotlight on being the best, looking perfect, and getting all the likes. This can feed into people's narcissistic tendencies, making them more focused on themselves than ever. This trait doesn't just stay hidden inside a person. It comes out in their actions and affects everyone around them. In relationships, it can feel like you're always second to their need for admiration. You might find they rarely listen or care about your needs. In the workplace, a narcissistic boss or coworker can be a real challenge. They might start as charming and confident, but they can turn the office vibe sour with their need for constant praise and disregard for teamwork.
Spotting narcissism isn't always easy. It's not just about someone who loves to talk about themselves, it's deeper. They might manipulate conversations to turn the focus back on them, disregard your feelings, or get upset if they're not at the center of attention. For those of us who are naturally empathetic, dealing with a narcissist can be draining. It's important to set boundaries and protect your own emotional well-being. Knowing about narcissism can help you recognize these patterns and avoid getting too entangled in the emotional whirlwind that often comes with narcissistic relationships. Understanding narcissism isn't just about handling difficult people. It's about learning what healthy self-confidence looks like versus when it crosses into problematic behavior. It's about empathy, both for those who might be struggling with these traits and for ourselves as we navigate these tricky relationships. This is Lady Shia, the Witch Coach, for the beginning of our Narcissism Masterclass. So yeah, I guess this is super quiet tonight. So, all right, well, let's see what our pick 3 is for anybody who's playing along for the home game. It is really quiet tonight. It's really weird. I'm not used to it being like this quiet. Ah, there's more people. Okay, here it is. So say hey, 1, 2, or 3. Pick one. Hey, Diana, how you doing? You pick 1. Okay. One, 2, or 3, people. Let's move these over so y'all can see them. Good evening. Hey, Norman, welcome back. You're picking number 3. Now, you can't pick more than 1. And yes, the Dios de los Muertos deck is in play tonight. Like, subscribe, and share. Let me know you've shared, and I will put you on the free list. I think I'm going to let you free listers ask questions tonight. Hey, Vandana, if you like, subscribe, and share, you said you're a new subscriber, so you've gotten part of it done. Like and share also. Let me know you've shared, and I'll put you on the free list. I'm going to let free listers ask a 1-card question tonight. I figured as much, Diana. I already put you down. Hee hee. Vandana, you heard the like, subscribe, and share, right? It's on the thing. You've got to do all 3 things. 3 things for a card. So you like, subscribe, and share. And once you've shared, you say shared. And that will get my attention. Let me actually put the right, I just noticed the footer. So hold on, I'm going to change the properties on that. And there we go. Vandana, you shared also? Excellent. Pick one of the numbers here, 1, 2, or 3. This is our first freebie for everybody. 1, 2, or 3. Which one draws you? 1, 2, or 3? You choose 3. All right. Very good. And Diane, you picked 2. J-Dog, you picked 2 and 3. Nobody's being drawn to 1 today, interestingly enough. It's funny because that's this particular card back. Most people are like, ooh, and they jump to it. All right, well, let's turn these over and see what we got. We're going to start with the one nobody picked, which is number 1, which is the 3 of Wands, which is working hard to make that new opportunity actually pan out. Okay, putting that extra effort in so that that new opportunity that's on the horizon will actually pan out. So if you chose number 1, you're watching this after the fact. There's an action or actions that you need to take in order to make a new opportunity come in. Okay, your ship's not going to come in without a little bit of guidance. Okay, so you need to you need to cast some guidance out there. Give it a little bit of guidance. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing, my friend? Give it a little bit of guidance if you want that ship to come in. Okay, so gotta get up off your butt. Number 2, all you who chose number 2, which would be Diane and John. You guys got the Justice card. All right. Something that you have been waiting for, something that's not been fair. A judgment is actually going to be issued that what I'm feeling, while it's not going to be completely 100% in your favor, it's going to be like, okay, yeah, this is fair. This is good. I can deal with this. All right. Which is actually a very positive thing. Okay. Basically saying, I'm not feeling like, oh, somebody's going to get their head cut off and there you're finally, you're going to get the justice you could deserve. No, that's not what I'm picking up here. What I'm picking up for this particular card in this particular reading is that basically there's going to be something that you've been waiting for to get kind of taken care of and dealt with, and it's going to get dealt with, and it's going to be dealt with in a way that you're like, okay, yeah, it's not perfect, but that's fair. I can deal with that. That's fair. Yeah. So it's not going to be ideal. It's not going to be perfect, but it's something that you can be at peace with. Does that make some sense? All of y'all who chose number 2. All right. That's the feeling that's coming from that card today for all who are listening and all who chose, which would be J-Dog and Diana, I believe. And anybody else who might have chosen 2 that didn't say they chose 2 because y'all decided you like to lurk rather than actually comment. You know, I love it when you guys comment. It makes me feel good to know you're here and you say hi. So y'all love me no more. You're not going to comment. You don't love me. Cry, cry, sniff, sniff, whine, whine, moan, moan, nod, nod. I don't know. Anyway, all of y'all who chose number 3, which of course is the Day of the Dead deck that's coming out. All right. The Day of the Dead deck is out. You missing 8 points from Pat. Dude, John, you scheduled a GED test on the first day of Mercury retrograde. Are you fucking insane? You know, but yeah, if you learn calculator better, you'll have a higher chance of passing. Yeah, absolutely. You know, but here we go. For all who chose number 3, we have the Chariot. Okay. Really colorful Chariot. I love this particular Chariot. Everything on here in this particular deck looks like death. In fact, if you want to see it closer up, here we go. Here is that Chariot closer up. Look at that. It looks like kind of like the New Orleans, kind of like funeral procession Chariot kind of thing. All right. And I kind of think it's really cool. Hey, Annette, there's more people talking. Thank you. I was starting to, I need like a cricket sound. I should make a cricket sound effect. Seriously. So yeah, it is very colorful. Absolutely. The Day of the Dead deck is an extraordinarily colorful deck. But that one is in play tonight for anybody who gets a donation or anybody who donates for a reading. I will allow for you guys to choose the Day of the Dead deck. Okay. Because it's kind of cool and fun. Isn't that pretty? It's not the actual name of it. The actual name of it is the Santa Muerte Tarot. Okay. But it's still Day of the Dead. I call it the Day of the Dead deck. It's my Day of the Dead deck. All right. So anyway, the Chariot, this is creating a vehicle of your own design. This is turning around and taking opposing forces, things that might not necessarily be working for you at this point, or things that are pulling you in multiple directions, and for you to get a handle on all the pressures that are pulling you this way and that way and that way and this way. Oh, hail to the Chariot driver. The Chariot driver needs to pull in the reins. Okay. So yes, your birthday deck. There you go, Jonathan. So for all of you guys who chose number 3, and if you didn't choose one, then number 3 is your default. Why? Because I say so. It's my show. I do what I want. So the Chariot is basically for all y'all who didn't pick, and for those of you who did pick number 3, saying taking all those things that are pulling you in multiple different directions and pull back. Grab that rein and grab it hard and say, nope, we're going this direction. Time to take control. Okay? Time to take control. All right? Very, very important aspect for all of you guys who got number 3. Thank you, Annette. I will put you on the free list. All right. So the first person on the priority list is Stephanie Winchittle. So Stephanie, are you here? If you are not, we will pass you because I have not seen you comment yet. I know you talked about this on Monday, but we'll see if you're back. When you're back, we'll do your card. But yes, anybody who donates can get a Day of the Dead reading today. Ooh, wow, yeah. So we're going to do a little bit of our narcissism masterclass for a minute. And then from there, we will discuss going forward. We have several people that are on the free list, which is J-Dog, Diana, Vandana, and Annette. And you guys will be able to ask a question tonight, okay? You'll definitely be able to ask a question tonight. Meanwhile, I want to kind of teach you guys a little bit about some narcissism. And this is not from that. Nope. It is from our narcissism masterclass that we are currently doing in the mentorship circle.
Welcome, everyone, to this special session, a free preview of our much anticipated Narcissism Masterclass. I'm Lady Shia, also known as the Witch Coach, and I'm delighted to guide you through some enlightening insights from this comprehensive course. Today, we're going to delve into a fascinating topic that touches many lives: the dynamic interplay between empaths and narcissists. This preview will offer you a glimpse into the depth and richness of the full masterclass, which is exclusively available through the Witch Coach's Mystical Mentorship Circle. In this session, we will explore the unique traits of empaths and narcissists, understand why they are often drawn to each other, and discuss strategies for healthy interactions and personal empowerment. Our journey will take us through the metaphysical aspects of empathy, the hidden depths of narcissism, and the transformative path that lies ahead for those navigating these relationships. This preview is just the beginning. The full Narcissism Masterclass within our mentorship circle offers an extensive exploration of this topic, complete with detailed guidance, practical strategies, and supportive community interactions. So, sit back, relax, and let's embark on this insightful journey together. And remember, if you're intrigued by what you learned today, the complete masterclass awaits you in the Witch Coach's Mystical Mentorship Circle. Now, let's begin our exploration into the world of empaths and narcissists. In the intricate dance of human relationships, the connection between empaths and narcissists stand out. It's a relationship that often baffles outsiders but holds a deep, albeit complex logic. Let's dive deeper into this dynamic, especially from a metaphysical perspective, and understand the unseen energies at play. Empaths stand apart in the human emotional spectrum, often perceived as having a unique metaphysical gift. This gift isn't just high sensitivity, it's an almost supernatural ability to tune into the emotional frequencies around them. Imagine a world where every emotion around you echoes within you, where you can feel the joy, sorrow, or anxiety of others as intensely as if it were your own. This is the realm of the empath. Empaths experience a heightened form of sensory input where emotions are concerned. It's as if they have an extra set of senses attuned specifically to the emotional vibrations of others. This can range from sensing the mood shifts in a room, to feeling the underlying sadness in someone's laughter, to experiencing physical symptoms in response to another's pain. In metaphysical terms, this ability is often seen as a form of energetic communication. Empaths are believed to have more receptive energy fields, making them sensitive to the subtle shifts in the emotional landscapes around them. They are like living, breathing emotional barometers, constantly gauging and responding to the unseen emotional undercurrents that permeate their environment. Empaths often find themselves in roles where healing, whether emotional or physical, is involved. Their ability to deeply understand and feel the emotions of others gives them a unique perspective on pain and suffering. This can manifest in a compelling urge to soothe pain, to heal, and to bring comfort to those in distress. However, this drive to alleviate the emotional burdens of others can sometimes lead empaths to neglect their own emotional needs. The downside to this remarkable ability is the risk of emotional overload. Without adequate boundaries, empaths can find themselves swamped by the emotions of others. They may struggle to distinguish between their own feelings and those they absorb from people around them. This can lead to emotional confusion, exhaustion, and burnout. The constant exposure to the emotions of others, especially negative emotions, can be overwhelming and draining. For empaths, learning to manage their gift is crucial. Developing techniques to ground themselves, protect their energy, and cleanse their emotional palate is essential. Practices like meditation, spending time in nature, or even just having quiet moments alone can help empaths reset and clear their emotional channels. Empaths live in a world where emotions are vivid, intense, and deeply felt. This world is rich with compassion and understanding, but also poses unique challenges that require careful navigation. The empath's journey is one of constant learning, balancing, and most importantly, self-care to maintain their emotional well-being while embracing their profound gifts. The connection between a narcissist and an empath often begins with the narcissist's magnetic charm. Narcissists typically exude an aura of confidence and allure that can be incredibly captivating, especially to an empath. They present themselves with a larger-than-life persona, exuding strength and confidence, which often masks their deep-seated insecurities and emotional struggles. Narcissists are masters at creating a compelling external image. They often appear self-assured, successful, and unshakably confident. This facade is particularly attractive to empaths, who are naturally drawn to healing and nurturing others. The empath may perceive this veneer of confidence as an indicator of a strong and stable personality, not immediately recognizing the fragile and vulnerable reality hidden beneath. Beneath the surface of their grandiose exterior, many narcissists hide intense emotional pain and insecurities. Their need for admiration and attention often stems from deep-rooted emotional needs and unresolved issues. This external bravado serves as a protective shield to cover their vulnerabilities from the world and, more importantly, from themselves. Empaths, with their innate healing abilities, are often subconsciously drawn to the narcissist's concealed pain. They can sense the emotional discord lurking beneath the narcissist's charismatic exterior and feel a compelling urge to provide care and understanding. Empaths may believe that their empathy and compassion can help the narcissist confront and heal their inner wounds, drawn by a desire to bring emotional balance and healing to the narcissist's troubled psyche. In this dynamic, the empath often becomes emotionally invested in the narcissist's well-being. They might pour substantial emotional energy into the relationship, hoping to see a change or an emotional breakthrough. However, due to the narcissist's inherent self-focus and lack of genuine emotional reciprocity, the empath's efforts can often feel like a one-way street, leading to emotional exhaustion and frustration. For empaths, Recognizing the complex nature of the narcissist appeal is crucial. The allure lies not just in the narcissist's superficial charm, but in the hidden emotional depths that the empath feels compelled to heal. This recognition is key for empaths to maintain their emotional health and avoid becoming ensnared in a potentially draining and unbalanced relationship dynamic. In the complex dance of human relationships, the interactions between empaths and narcissists can often evolve into a unique form of emotional symbiosis. This dynamic, while intricate and often challenging, reveals much about the nature of both parties involved. Narcissists, for various reasons, may find it difficult to process and deal with their own emotions in a healthy way. They might struggle with deep-seated insecurities, unacknowledged fears, or unresolved traumas. This emotional turmoil, often hidden beneath a veneer of confidence and self-sufficiency, requires an outlet. Unconsciously, narcissists might seek out empaths who are naturally open and emotionally receptive to serve as conduits for their unprocessed emotions. Empaths, with their innate sensitivity and desire to heal, can become unwitting hosts to the narcissist's emotional baggage. They often take on the feelings and emotional states of others as if they were their own. And in the case of a narcissist, this means absorbing their intense emotions, ranging from anger and frustration to sadness and insecurity. The empath, driven by a deep-rooted desire to bring peace and balance, may work tirelessly to process and neutralize these negative energies. This dynamic creates an unbalanced exchange between the empath and the narcissist. The empath, acting almost like an emotional support animal, provides constant emotional labor, absorbing and attempting to alleviate the narcissist's emotional turmoil. The narcissist, on the other hand, may become increasingly dependent on the empath for emotional stability, often without giving much in return. This can lead to a cycle where the empath's emotional needs and well-being are overshadowed by the needs of the narcissist. For empaths, this symbiosis poses significant risks. Constantly processing somebody else's emotions, especially the often intense and negative emotions of a narcissist, can be draining and emotionally damaging. Empaths may find their energy field depleted, their mood affected, and their own emotional needs unmet. It can also hinder the empath's ability to maintain a clear sense of self, as their emotional world becomes increasingly entangled with that of the narcissist. It is crucial for empaths to recognize this dynamic and the toll that it can take on their emotional health. Establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries is essential. Learning to identify and separate their own emotions from those they absorb, and understanding when to step back and prioritize their well-being are key skills for empaths in these relationships. For the narcissist, acknowledging their emotional dependency and seeking healthier ways to process and express their emotions is a necessary step towards a more balanced relationship dynamic. In the emotionally charged relationship between empaths and narcissists, empaths often bear a significant metaphysical burden. The continuous cycle of absorbing and processing the narcissist's emotions can be more than just mentally taxing, but it can affect an empath on a metaphysical level. For an empath, constantly taking on the narcissist's unprocessed emotions is akin to carrying an invisible yet very heavy emotional load. This load isn't just made up of everyday feelings, but often involves the deep-seated fears, pains, and insecurities that the narcissist has not addressed. Empaths, in their empathetic nature, not only sense these emotions, but also take them on, trying to heal or resolve them internally. This process can be incredibly draining, as it requires a vast amount of emotional and metaphysical energy. The impact of this burden can be transcendent of the emotional realm and begin to manifest physically. Empaths may experience unexplained fatigue, headaches, and other physical symptoms that are directly tied to the emotional work that they're doing. It's as if the body is responding to the intense energy work that the empath is undertaking and signaling a need for rest and recovery. Mentally, this continual absorption can lead to feelings of overwhelm, anxiety, and a loss of emotional equilibrium. Empaths might find it difficult to distinguish their own emotions from those they are absorbing, leading to confusion and a diminished sense of self. Spiritually, the constant focus of processing another's emotions can leave little energy for the empath's own spiritual practice and growth. They may feel disconnected from their inner selves and their spiritual path as their energy is constantly being directed outward. One of the biggest challenges for empaths in this dynamic is finding ways to replenish their depleted energies. It requires conscious effort to engage in practices that restore their emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being. Activities like meditation, spending time in nature, or engaging in creative pursuits can help empaths recharge and cleanse their energy fields. It's also crucial for empaths to develop and maintain strong boundaries to prevent the overabsorption of others' emotions. Recognizing that metaphysical burden that they carry is a vital first step for empaths in these relationships. It's important for them to understand that while their ability to feel deeply and heal others is a gift, they must also prioritize their own well-being. Learning to manage their empathic abilities, seeking support when needed, and taking time for self-care are essential strategies for empaths to maintain their balance and well-being in the face of this unique challenge. Navigating and ultimately breaking the complex cycle between empaths and narcissists demands a journey of self-awareness and empowerment for both parties. Each must undertake a path of introspection and growth, albeit in different ways, to foster healthier relationships and personal well-being. For empaths, the key to breaking free lies in understanding and respecting their own limits, recognizing that the deep empathy is a gift, not an obligation. They are not responsible for healing everyone, especially at the cost of their own well-being. Setting energetic boundaries is essential to protect their emotional space. Practical techniques like grounding exercises, which help empaths stay connected to their own energy, and shielding methods, which provide a protective barrier against overwhelming external emotions, are vital. Energy cleansing rituals can also be beneficial, helping to clear any residual emotional energy picked up from others. These practices empower empaths to maintain their emotional equilibrium and prevent the draining effects of taking in too much from others. For narcissists, the path forward towards healthier interactions and relationships is rooted in self-awareness. Recognizing their reliance on empaths for emotional processing is a significant first step. Narcissists must learn to acknowledge and accept their vulnerabilities, and understanding that their grandiose exterior often hides deep-seated emotional needs and insecurities. This journey involves learning to take responsibility for their emotions and actions rather than projecting or transferring them onto others, especially empaths. It requires a willingness to face their inner fears and insecurities and to work through them in constructive ways. This process can be challenging, as it often means dismantling long-held defense mechanisms and confronting painful aspects of their psyche. In this dynamic, both empaths and narcissists have opportunities for profound personal growth. Empaths can learn to nurture their gift of sensitivity without compromising their emotional health, while narcissists can develop a more authentic self-awareness and emotional maturity. By understanding these respective journeys, both can move towards a place where the relationships are based in mutual respect, understanding, and healthy emotional exchange. This shift not only benefits their individual well-being, but also has the potential to transform the nature of their interactions, fostering a more balanced and more fulfilling connection. That brings us to the end of this special preview from our Narcissism Masterclass. I hope these insights have sparked your curiosity and offered you some valuable perspectives on the complex dynamics between empaths and narcissists. Remember, this was just a glimpse into the wealth of knowledge and transformative lessons that await in the full masterclass. The complete Narcissism Masterclass is exclusively available within the Witch Coach's Mystical Mentorship Circle, a space on Facebook dedicated to your growth and empowerment in all things metaphysical and beyond. As a member of the Witch Coach's Mystical Mentorship Circle, not only will you gain full access to this in-depth Narcissism Masterclass as it is ongoing, but you will also join a vibrant community of like-minded individuals. Our circle is a sanctuary where you can explore, learn, and grow with guidance, support, and the shared wisdom of our community. The Mentorship Circle is designed for those who are ready to deepen their understanding of the supernatural, enhance their spiritual skills, and embark on a journey of personal and mystical discovery. For a monthly subscription of just $25, you'll unlock a world of exclusive content, including this detailed masterclass, live question and answer sessions, and personalized guidance from me, the Witch Coach, Lady Shia. So, if you're ready to delve deeper into the world of narcissism and empathy, and if you're seeking a supportive community where you can explore the full spectrum of your spiritual metaphysical potential, I warmly invite you to join us in the Witch Coach's Mystical Mentorship Circle. You can visit ladyshia.com, that's LADYSHIYA.com, to learn more and to embark on this transformative journey with us. I look forward to welcoming you into our circle and guiding you along this fascinating path. Thank you for joining me for this preview, and may your journey be filled with insight, empowerment, and magical discoveries. Merry meet, merry part, until we merry meet again. Blessed be, y'all.
Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm Lady Shia, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, masterclasses, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit ladyshia.com. Guess what, J-Dog? Yes, you're in the mentorship circle, and I am so glad you are. Man, that group journaling today has been powerful, those of you who have done it already, and it is amazing. And yes, Stephanie mentions, I appreciate that you do address that a narcissist can change and be a better person if they want to. Yes, most places tell you just to cut ties. No. There are some narcissists or people who are exhibiting narcissistic behaviors that can reform, that can change. They have to want to. They have to. It's very much like, I'm going to say it's very much like the Alcoholics Anonymous or addiction, NA, AA kind of thing. You have to recognize that there's a problem and you kind of have to work the steps. And the same thing goes for that narcissistic. I think narcissism is a type of addiction. Truly, it's a style of addiction. And those who are on that addiction need to understand, and just like those of us who deal with a narcissist in our lives, they have to acknowledge that there's a problem. You can't just fix an addict. And yeah, it's about self-awareness in all areas of life. Absolutely. So, Miss Winchell, you're first up on the list. What did you want your reading on? And you have the option to use the Day of the Dead deck today. If you would rather have the Day of the Dead deck, I will read off of the Day of the Dead deck, or I will pick whatever deck most calls to me. So there's the Day of the Dead deck, kind of sitting right there to the side, ready for somebody to pick it. Yeah, it does help, doesn't it? Very much so. Oh, you want to do past lives? Okay, so we're definitely not using the Day of the Dead deck for that, because I really don't get past life vibes off of the Day of the Dead deck, which is kind of funny because that's all about, the dead. But it's for some reason those past life vibes don't really, they're usually fun unless it's a tragic past life. That's true, and sometimes they are tragic, and sometimes they are woefully normal. So I mean, some lifetimes, we can't all be like everybody's like, oh, I'm Cleopatra in my past life. Man, you and 1,500 other people who think you were Cleopatra in a past life, get the fuck over it. You're not and yes, Tommy, you shared this feed, you share this life, but you're not going to be that person. Very rarely. I mean, there's one person out there that's going to be Cleopatra in a past life. You shared this live. You shared this feed, Tommy. Now, I'm always happy for you guys to share the page, but you share this feed, share this live. But, basically, we can't even guarantee that whoever Cleopatra was is even alive at this time, because there's plenty of times where we choose to take a fucking break. All right, so let's see what we got for you, Stephanie. Ooh, an explorer. Or traveler, anyway. You just follow. You hit that little follow button, Tommy. Follow or like the page. That's the version of subscribing on Facebook. All right. So. Okay. Now I understand the travel. And I have a chance to really look at this. Okay. I feel like singing a sea shanty here. There once was a girl whose name was Stephanie, but not in this past life. It was something else. And she liked to go and had itchy feet, so traveling there she went. Oh ho, the Stephanie goes over the water and to and fro, always traveling. Nah, I don't know. I ran out of words. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, I ran out of words. Okay. That's a lot of cards. Yes. And that happens. I pull cards until the universe tells me no. Okay. Until the universe tells me no more. All right. And that's what I do when I'm doing the past lives, So yeah, you had itchy feet, couldn't stand your little provincial village. Okay. I feel like you're like you were the guy version of Belle, I just can't stand this little provincial life. Okay. And that tells you were from Europe. You spoke different language. I'm picking up Portuguese. Oh, you were from Portugal. Okay. So you were one of those Portuguese, got on one of the Portuguese traders, which kind of tells me about the time where Portugal was really out there and making their shit happen. Okay. Big on traders and shipping stuff like that. And that's where you're originally from. However, it looks like one of the vessels that you were on, some kind of a trading vessel, Stephanie, it went down, and it went down in an area of, wow, why would Portuguese traders, I guess you would go, but it went down somewhere in the area of Africa, okay? And so your ship went down, but you survived it, all right? You're one of them shipwrecked dudes. And yes, you were very much a male in this lifetime, Stephanie. Okay, so you were shipwrecked in Africa, and you were rescued by a local tribe, okay? And nursed back to health by their shaman. And while you were nursed back to health by the shaman, you had a vision. You had a kind of one of those awakening moments, like a true vision, like a journey, okay? So whatever the fuck medicines they gave you, it was the good mushrooms. You got the good medicine, okay? The good... That's that good shit.
Emotional damage.
Oh, and yes, there was. So in that emotional damage through your little good shit, kind of being nursed to health by their shaman / medicine man / whatever their tribe calls it, and you went on this journey and you went on this mind awakening, you actually decided that this was your people. This was your tribe, okay? So as Portuguese and white, pale skinned, kind of lightish, brownish kind of thing, more white than anything else, Portuguese man decided to stay with this very, very dark tribe and become a part of their tribe and family. From there, you literally decided to study under that medicine man because apparently you had a real gift for it, and became the tribe's new medicine man. That's pretty fucking impressive. So you basically went native, you traveled with the tribe, everything, and you went native and were that tribe's medicine man, white medicine man, black tribe. There you go. Okay, but you literally fell into their tribe, their way of life, the way that they worked with the universe, with the way that they worked with energy, because you had that major epiphany. You know, here you could have died, and you're like, well, the universe, you know, the gods saved you for something. You know, God saved you for something. And then you go on this like really cool trippy head trip, and then you're like, dudes, I got magic. So you were actually a Portuguese African medicine man. That's an interesting combination there, Stephanie. I mean, I'm sure, I don't know if we'd be able to find that in history somewhere, but I'm sure you could. Yeah, you survived the water, and you were like honored the water forever and ever. I mean, you just basically, the sea just up and spat you out, and you got to go on this amazing, like, badass head trip. I mean, look at this. Look at how this is just like you're journeying. Like this is where that medicine man, and this is where I'm seeing that journey right there. See? These are the cards that are right there that clue me into the head trip and the journey that you had, and that you became their medicine man and really worked to, yeah, I mean, it's pretty fucking cool. Starts Googling. Stephanie, if you find it, please share. That's fucking cool, man. I wonder if I would think there would at least be records of a Portuguese ship going down in that area. I'm assuming the ship you were on, which was Portuguese, and survivors, but you survived and became a medicine man and changed your ways and really just got into that whole spirituality thing. I mean, it's pretty fucking incredible. That's one hell of a head trip, man. Pass me some of that good shit, man, because I want to go on them spirit journeys, man. African Portuguese shaman. Damn. Cool. Hello, Elspeth. How are you feeling, my love? How are you feeling? Yeah. Well, that would make sense. So, Miss Granados, money spell time for you, my dear. Oh, meanwhile, Stephanie, did you like, subscribe, and share as well? Because we're letting people ask a question for their freebies today. Get my ashtray off the screen. Y'all can see my phone more than my ashtray because the phone looks better than an ashtray does. Because an ashtray just looks like an ashtray. Yucky. Well, if you want to share, I'll put your give you a freebie. You want to share? Ask me a free question. Meanwhile, yes, spell screen, spell time for Miss Jessica Granados. Here's our white candle. Yay. All right. Here we go. In the new moon's hidden light, we set forth our intentions this quiet night. With a candle white, pure in flame, we call upon prosperity by name for Jessica Granados. From the dark, let riches rise, flowing to Jessica under starlit skies. Abundance, growth, and wealth accrues. Invisible forces bring fortunes new. As this candle burns so clear and bright, Jessica's path to prosperity is a light. By magic deep and mysteries weave, in abundance we trust and believe. So I speak, and so it shall be. This new moon brings prosperity to thee. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Ooh. Yes, you can share however you want. Invite a friend, add it to your page, share it in Messenger. It's just whenever you hit that share button and share it out, it helps my algorithm. So that's why I always ask for people to share. That is the number one thing for my algorithm. So yes, Jessica, your candle. So mote it be. Jessica, what did you want your free reading on, my dear?
Have you ever met someone who seems to love themselves a little too much and doesn't really get how others...
Hi. I meant to go to this screen. There we go. Is there a major list? Well, I mean, I guess so. It's not like huge. We've got about 5 or 6 people on it. So Jessica, what did you want to know for your reading? And actually, I can take that bandana off because I blocked them after they... It just amazes me how entitled some people can be. It's like, I'm doing something for you for free. Be fucking patient for your turn, you know? Yeah, just some people. So after I told that person like 4 times, quit asking your question, wait your turn. That's the point where I'm like, yeah, bye. Boundaries. You would like to know where you're going to move to. Well, I don't know how well the cards are going to tell us this, but let's see. Thank you, Stephanie. You can ask your question of me if you'd like. 10 of Cups, this is... I'm seeing by water. Actually, specifically by water. A place that's going to bring you emotional fulfillment by water. That's all the universe is telling us. a place that will bring you emotional fulfillment near water. So there you go. All right, J-Dog, you're up next on the free list. What do you want your reading on? And please, guys, free listers get to ask a question tonight for their 1-card reading. Like, subscribe, and share, then comment that you've shared to get a free card. Your support fuels my journey as the Witch Coach, allowing me to continue sharing the magic of witchcraft and spiritual guidance. Consider donating to help sustain this mystical venture and support my family's needs and ensuring that I can keep illuminating the paths and nurturing souls. Please do consider donating. Okay. J-Dog wants to know, is there a higher being, such as an angel, intervening in my life or a spirit guiding me? So let's see what we have here for you. We have the 6 of Swords. So yes, I am definitely sensing a guide here. The 6 of Swords is about a journey, a slow journey. And what I'm seeing here is specifically with this particular card is that this is actually a guide. You do have your own guide. Okay, it's kind of attached with your higher self. You have your guides, and they are more trying to show you as you're going along, giving you signs and signals and all that sort of shit, okay, around you, J-Dog. So yes, you do. Your guides are definitely kind of working through and giving you hints. Okay, I'm seeing different little hints, different little knowledges, different little signs and symbols. So your guide is definitely trying to guide you with all of those signs and auguries, okay? Stephanie wants to know. She says, I'm going to have some challenges around Christmas, and I want to know how it will turn out. Yeah, you see number patterns all day? Well, there you go, J-Dog. Don't worry about a thing, Stephanie. Because every little thing gonna be all right, okay? Everything's gonna be fine, Stephanie. This Ace of Pentacles says that, you know what? The foundation is not gonna be shook. You will have a good foundation coming out of this. You're gonna be stable. You're gonna be cool. It's all good, all right? Jessica has a question to ask. Diana, you're up next on the free list. What do you want your reading on, my dear? You got it, girl. So would like to have me pull cards on where her and the dude are actually going. All right. Now, because we want this relationship to actually have some life going forward, I'm not going to use the Day of the Dead deck. We're looking for life. So I'm going to use my Lightbringers Tarot because, you know, we want to shed some light on this, right? Diana, are you still here, my dear? Let's see if we, what we get for Miss Jessica. But Diana, you're up next. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles, good foundation, Death and Rebirth, and then the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, it's like there's going to be a little bit of a shakeup here. I'm wondering if this is going to be a breakup or just a shakeup. Okay, because sometimes shakeups and breakups happen and then, you know, it kind of reframes and refocuses the relationship. And specifically, this particular card, it says death and rebirth. So what I'm seeing here for this is truly, and especially with this Knight of Pentacles afterwards, when we have the death and rebirth card, I'm seeing a shakeup / breakup, get back together kind of thing. And the Knight of Pentacles talks about a long-term endeavor, all right? So we've got the good foundation, but you're going to have, that's the young foundation, new love kind of thing, shake up or break up, and then a nice stable going forward, a nice stable journey going forward. So I'm liking the way that looks, although I know this part can be a little scary. It can definitely be a little scary. But there are shakeups in every relationship. And even with my late husband, we have more than a few shakeups. We went to relationship counseling at one point, and the counselor looked at us and said, "Have you guys ever thought about divorce?" And we just looked at each other and like, "No, thank you. We'll go fight it out." You know? We had a counselor actually recommend divorce to us 5 years into our 25-year or 24-year relationship, but there is going to be some kind of shakeup or breakup that's going to happen. So be prepared and don't flip the fuck out. Okay, Jess? If you want to call me for more of a reading on it later or tomorrow, I'm cool with that. Oh, I know that's messed up, but you know what? Mike looked at me and I looked at him and we both shook our heads no. And we're both like, okay, neither of us is comfortable with said counselor dude. So we're done. We're over it. It's time to move on. Diana, are you here? Annette Grimstein, where are you, my queen of random? Has it really? Okay, fine. I will give you a call after I get off. If you're still up. Gotta be there for my bestie, because that's what it's all about. All right, Annette wants to know, will Margie be okay on her own? Let's see. Will Margie be okay? I got you, girl. That's all you had to do. King of Swords, okay. Theoretically, her mind will be okay, and what she's doing is kind of okay, but I don't think that she can actually do the things that she needs to do for herself on her own. She needs to use her head and like maybe get additional support or, maybe help or something. It's better if she is not on her own, okay, is what I'm seeing here. Intellectually, mentally, yeah, okay, I get it. And I get that she really wants to be on her own and all that. You my bestie, babe. Mwah. I love you. But just Annette, she'll be okay, but she's better off with additional support and help, okay? And she's smart enough to recognize this. She's smart enough to see that she needs that extra help. Okay? She'll be all right, but she needs to not be on her own. Elspeth, where are you at, my dear? I know where you're at physically. Physically, you are in the hospital, but things are looking better and okay, and you'll get there, and we got that. Good, Annette. She needs additional support. She definitely needs additional support. Hi, Elspeth. How you doing, love? What do you want your reading on, darling? My Facebook chat's not working for whatever reason. Hold on. Elspeth said hi on Facebook, and I saw that, but I'm not able to type out to Facebook. How weird. Are my guides happy with my current choices? Let's see. That's a great question. Are my guides happy with my current choices? 9 of Wands. So it's like a content but guarded. Okay. So they are happy with the choices that you're making, but they are still trying to make sure that they are pushing you to continue to make the good choices, the right choices, because they know that given half a chance, you will backslide into not taking care of yourself the way you need to again. So it's a yes, but your guides are very guarded on whether or not you will continue with this. So they're like, yeah, you built a good wall, but we're just going to make sure, and we're going to stand here to try to help you maintain this boundary that you have set, these boundaries you're setting, and this advocacy that you're doing for yourself. So you're doing much better. And yes, we have the new moon prosperity spell going tonight with our white candle spell. Light the path to wealth with a special white candle spell under the December new moon. Transform your fortunes and attract prosperity. Prosperity flows as the new moon grows, as they say. Is $11 spell for the new moon prosperity spell. We'll be doing that today, and we'll be doing it Friday also. Now, don't forget, tomorrow night is a very special live, okay? Tomorrow is the holiday sale extravaganza live with Lily and Nona's Emporium. And you're going to have a chance to buy some awesome, cool, wicked, cool shit, okay? Including stuff like this. Okay, this is something that I made, which is a protection spell bottle here. These are $77, and it has all kinds of herbs and crystals and all kinds of stuff in them. It can be renewed regularly. You shake it up to reactivate it. And it's got, look at that pretty wax seal I put on the top of it. Huh? Ooh, wow. Yes, I blend colors to make pretty wax seals on the top. All hand done and spelled by me. People who pick it up and feel it, they're like, ooh, they can really feel that magic. Diana, excellent. We did pass you, but I will come back to you in just a minute. Tommy, you're up next. What did you want your reading on? How do you use a spell bottle? On these particular spell bottles, what you do is you possess it. You shake it up to reactivate the energy that you need. If you're really needing to feel it, you put it out in the full moon or the new moon. This one I recommend putting out in the new moon also to recharge it, and it just keeps going. It's a consistent use. You have it, you shake it to get the energy with it. You use it like you would use crystal energy. Okay, if you want to kind of recharge a crystal or take the energy off of the crystal, you hold it, to have that energy. Also, you hold it, or you have it near you or around you. You use a spell bottle the same way you would crystals, except for a spell bottle has lots of different things in here. Like you can see, I've got black protective salt in here, lots of herbs in there. There's some black tourmaline and other crystals inside of there as well. And these will be on this live for sale tomorrow, so you can get them. All right. So yeah, there will be several of these live available tomorrow. Yay. Well, Tommy, that should I stay or should I go as a 1 to 2 card. Okay. So but you know what? This is your first time. I'm going to give you a should I stay or should I go card here. Okay. So we're going to do that. So normally since this is your first time getting a reading, I'm going to just kind of skip it, and I'm going to go, should you stay or should you go? And normally I do this in a 1 to 2 card reading. Okay. So here's what happens if you stay. Here's what happens if you go. Should you stay? We have the 4 of Pentacles, and this is should you stay. Now, this is the Miser card. And you look at her and she's literally putting herself in a fetal position, trying to protect herself, trying to protect her energy. Okay. All that sort of thing. Should you stay, you're going to have to go into survival mode. You've been in survival mode for a hot minute. Okay. Should you go, though, is the Eight of Swords. You're not ready to let her go. Okay. You're not ready to be without her. You're not ready to let this relationship go. You'd rather stay in protective mode and see what you can do to deal with this thing. If you go, you're just going to be all caught up. And as a matter of fact, okay, I'm going to come back over here to this screen. Oh, am I frozen? I am. My me camera froze up. Oh, well. Okay, I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to talk about this card right here, the Eight of Swords. I have a really cool music video. Okay, should I stay or should I go now? If I go, there could be trouble. And if I stay, it would be double. Yep, Stephanie got it. So I want to show you a music video that's titled Eight of Swords, okay? And this is literally how it would be if you decided to leave, all right? This is kind of how you would be feeling dealing with that sort of shit. So this is from the Old Wolf, the Eight of Swords. So yeah, that's the Eight of Swords. And as you can tell, the dude was pretty hung up over his ex in that song. And that's what would happen if you went out of this relationship right now, Tommy, is being hung up on that ex. And that's really not the place you want to go. So there may be a time to go for you in the future, but now is not it. Now maybe learning how to deal with the narcissism and maybe how to navigate that might be the best option for you. And if you want to join the mentorship circle and to continue with our narcissism masterclass, the next installment of it is almost ready. It takes me a long time to write these and then record them, etc. But the newest installment will be going up next week. So yeah, here's some information on the mentorship circle if you're interested.
Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm Lady Shia, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, masterclasses, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit ladyshia.com.
So yeah, that's a little bit more about the mentorship circle. And yes, you do need to rejoin, Stephanie. There has been a lot added. There's also a full Reiki 1 class in there, Stephanie. And there's a whole introduction into witchcraft. I've completed the guides for the runes and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's a lot more info in there now, for sure. So you're missing out. Not being a part of it is pretty awesome. Diana, you are up next, my assassina queen. Assassina. What do you want your reading on, my dear? I just love listening to this because this is just this background music that's playing right now is just the wolf just chilling and hanging and just enjoying playing, and I love it. I love listening to him play. When he can just sit down with his guitar and just play, it's one of the most beautiful things to listen to. I just adore it. Diana, where's my Diana? There she is. 2 things, career and health, and perhaps that new moon spell. Okay, you got it. So, how do you want to do it? Because you have a question for your freebie, all right, for 1 card question, and then we can divide up your donation any which way you want to. So if you'd like to have part of the donation go towards the spell, and another part of the donation go towards the larger reading, and then the freebie being 1 question, then go for it. I really am, Annette. I really am very much in love with that man. Don't tell him I said that, though. Don't want him to feel like I'm being a mushy witch now, am I?
Emotional damage.
But I really am very much in love with that man. Yes. Not to say that we don't have disagreements. Goddess knows we do. We sit down, we talk things out, we work it through. Okay, we have times where we definitely don't see eye to eye. He's an alpha, I'm an alpha, okay? All these things are normal in a relationship to have difficulties, bickery, whatever, okay? All right, well, you definitely want the spell, so let's start with that. There we go. Let me pull this on screen better. There we are. There we are. Hello, Millie. And we're only going to be doing this spell tonight and Friday night because after that, the new moon energy goes bye-bye. In the new moon's hidden light, we set forth our intentions this quiet night. With a candle white, pure in flame, we call upon prosperity by name. From the dark let riches rise, flowing to Diana under starlit skies. Abundance grows and wealth accrues. Invisible forces bring fortunes new. As this candle burns so clear and bright, Diana's path to prosperity is a light. By magic deep and mysteries weave. In abundance we trust and believe. So I speak, and so it shall be. This new moon brings prosperity to thee, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Oh, powerful. Definitely powerful. Ooh. How's that feel to you, my dear Diane? All right, so we're going to leave your candle burning while we're doing the rest of your reading. So what did you want your freebie on?
Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey?
Oops.
If so, let's take it to the next level together.
Shut up.
I'm Lady Shy.
Shut up, me. There we go. All right, I had to shut myself up. Sorry about that. All right, so we're going to leave your candle glowing for the rest of your readings here. So what else do you want your reading on, Diane? I'm glad, and welcome, Millie. Like, subscribe, and share, and you'll get put on the free list and be able to ask a free question tonight. You were looking for a look-see in health and career. Okay. So, we can do one of them, like, what's your career question? What's your health question? I'll figure out which one to ask where. One of them will be your one card, and the other one will be the rest of your donation towards a reading. Or we can do 2-3 cards. You know, you can do, you can take them and do 2-3 cards with it. Yeah, well, let's do that because we can do 2-3 cards with your discount. And then your one card being in general. So what about health? What's your question on health and what's your question on work? Tell me your actual question. When we're doing smaller readings, it's better to have an actual question to ask because we're going to get smaller insights on fewer cards. You know what I mean? Because we can do 2-3 card readings on one on health and one on work. Just tell me your questions and then I'll do a general for your freebie one. So let's see what your general freebie one card is then. All right, that's your health question. All right, so for your general one card, we have the 4 of Pentacles, which is telling you to kind of hold things back, okay? Hold back your energy, kind of pull back and watch and wait. Just like we see here, the bride is kind of watching and waiting. She's not taking action. She's just kind of watching the whole situation. Watch and wait. Don't take action at this point. Okay. Millie, you got to like, follow, and share. So let me know when you've shared, liked this video, share this video, and followed the page. You're following? Great. Next step is like and share. All right, so you'd like to get skinnier. How likely and how soon can that happen? Let's see what we got for you on that, Diana, for your first three card. And then what's your 3 card on work? All right, so 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and the King of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is that you are actually going to have to follow a diet that is given to you. You're going to have to actually find an actual diet, a dietary plan. Okay. An actual, you know, like whether you're talking to a nutritionist or whatever. Okay. I'm also seeing that you are going to have to really up your hydration levels. Okay. I know the 8 of Cups normally talks about other things, but in this particular health reading, it's coming up as like, you know, the 8 cups a day, 8 glasses of water a day. So I'm seeing also along with this, Paula, like, subscribe, and share. And then, yes, you will be able to ask a 1-card question today. I don't always let freebies ask questions, but if you like, subscribe, and share, then free listeners can get a question for their 1-card reading tonight. Absolutely. But Diane, I'm definitely seeing here the 8 of Cups is talking for you about extra, like super hydrated. You're going to have to almost overhydrate. All right. And then the King of Wands is making sure that you are keeping your eyes on your goals with this diet. And as long as you are on this diet, you will continue to lose weight and grow in your health journey. Okay. But again, I am seeing that you are going to have to follow a prescribed diet to make this happen. It's not going to be just like, okay, I'm going to try to do this on my own. I'm going to try to do it my way. I'm going to diet my direction, whatever. Nope. This is definitely going to be, you're going to have to find a diet plan and follow it. Okay. All right, Paula, putting you on the free list. Thank you. Thank you, dear. All right. So what is your work question then, Diana? All right, Millie, putting you on the free list as well. And Tommy, you're going to be next. So go ahead and no, we already did your question. Never mind. We did the stay or go. So Paula is going to be next, actually, after Diane. I just got a CNN notification. It says, dreaming of a white Christmas? This year's forecast is your nightmare. And it's basically saying the new temperature outlook predicts an above average temperatures for almost the entire United States, including Hawaii and a large portion of Alaska from December 20 to 26. It says at least 1 inch of snow needs to be on the ground where you live on December 25th in order to say it was a white Christmas. Above average temperatures would threaten to stifle the freezing conditions necessary for existing snow to stick to the ground and increasing the chances that any new precipitation to fall is rain instead of snow. So, yeah. Doesn't look like we're having a white Christmas this year. Sorry about that. All right. Hello, Mary Sharkus. How are you? Diana wants to know any growth or possible change of level in my career. I like my job so far. That's good to know. So let's see what we got for that. All right. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles. That's a great start to that. Knight of Cups. And Justice. Okay. So, yes, continue to work in the direction that you have. The 9 of Pentacles is the ultimate independent woman. You're doing great. Okay. But the Knight of Cups tells me that you're going to have to connect with other people more on an emotional level. You're going to have to let them getting to know you. You're going to have to really connect with a lot of people on an emotional level in order to get the career growth that is due you based upon the work that you're doing. Okay. So yes, there is growth and possible change in the level of your career, but you're going to have to connect with people emotionally to make it happen. All right. So hopefully that helps and blesses you, my dear, and gives you some good insight. There we go. And, oh, did I do your freebie general? I'm not sure I did. Did I? Yes, I did. I did your pentacles. Okay, the 4 of pentacles. That's right. Wait and watch them wait. Watch them wait. Was your general. All right, so Paula says, question. I'm going to close up here. There we go, so we can see it better. Question is, I am on a job wait list. When will I be offered that job? And thank you. So let's see what we got for you. When will you be offered that job? Now, when is a very ambiguous kind of question. We have the temperance thing. Okay. Yeah. Danger. You can do it, Diane. I know you can let people in without letting them too far in. Okay. Johnny, you want a Damon reading? Jonathan? But yeah, Diane, for you, Paula, when is this going to happen? The temperance that's coming up for me is basically saying that there has to be some circumstances involved for you to get the job. Okay. So there's like several people that have to be let go, and there has to be a new wave of hiring because you're further down on the list than I think you really want to be. So I'm seeing that after the holidays is going to be this wave of outflux so that you can actually have the influx. So I don't see the job or this job or any job really being offered to you until after the holidays. So we're looking to January, February, because I keep getting the number 2. So it's 2 months. So it's either 2 months, including this month, like 2 months from now, or, I'm just seeing 2 months for some reason. Within 2 months, you'll be able to get that job or a job. Okay. I would not hang on for this, though. I'm not feeling really, really great on it. I'm not feeling like this is the one to kind of like can't put all your eggs in this basket. I would put your eggs in some other basket as well. Gotcha. All right. So Jonathan, tippers or skippers, thank you very much. You want a past life and what's this about a daemon? Talk to me. I mean, are you wanting a wolf reading, like a daemon reading? Or you're looking to work with a daemon in your personal magical practice? And no, I'm not saying demon wrong. I'm saying daemon on purpose. There is a difference. Look it up. All right. So yeah, message me the name. And I'll connect with that energy and give you my insights on it. So yeah, what's the name of this daemon? If you don't want to share it publicly, you can message it to me. But if you want to share it publicly, just throw it out there. Ah, okay. All right, so let me just connect with Divine and see what I'm picking up for this. I'm getting a lot of complications in working with this person because this particular entity. You're welcome, Diana. Jonathan, this particular entity that you asked about, and I see the messaging there, and I'm going to go ahead and come over here. Oops. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm going to come over here and put a nice little meditation thing up while we're talking. Because there's really no cards for this one. So yeah, the basic thing that I'm picking up here, Jonathan, is that this particular individual, this particular daemon, is associated with rebellion, lawlessness, and independence. Okay. So approach with caution, first of all. Okay. This is you're going to have to really kind of work through a lot of preparation to deal with this particular daemon and make sure that you are approaching him for things that he's good about. So you want to be very clear and very precise with your intentions, because they are going to, he's going to respond most with like clarity, strength of purpose, that sort of thing. So if you're ambiguous or half-hearted, then expect him to kind of pull a Loki and kind of twist it around in ways that may not meet your needs. Also, make sure that you have strong protections in place as well, like amulets, protective, sort of things for any of the kind of Lokier sides of this particular individual. Okay. It's risky, but I believe, and what I'm feeling is that you have a lot of, you have the ability to do this. Okay. You definitely are able to work with him. You're definitely able to like phrase things in such a way that will be acceptable to him. Does that make sense? Okay. And that he will actually follow through with the requests that you give. But make sure that you're putting the positive out there too, okay? Because I'm picking up a lot of volatility, and yeah, he can definitely help you overcome the fear. Okay, he can definitely help you overcome the fear. Okay, but again, this is one that requires some serious commitment and serious protection. So I would not approach him alone. I would look into approaching him with a thinking and a thought process of, what am I trying to say? A thinking and a thought process of making sure your T's are very crossed and your I's are very dotted. Okay? Like, don't just off the cuff ritual this one. You're going to have to like set it down. You're going to have to be like, definite protections, definite putting things in writing, on paper, make it work, make it happen. Make sense? Mary, all you got to do is tell me you shared and I'll stick you on the free list. So yes, ma'am, you're on it. So Jonathan, does that answer your question about working with him? I'm definitely feeling like you can accomplish your goals, but you're going to have to approach this very cautiously, very carefully. Okay. I am doing a money spell tonight. I'm not feeling anything financially with him. I'm feeling like this is more about using your personal power in a way that makes sense to you. Melly, I'll let you know when it's your turn. It's going to be your turn soon, but it's not your turn quite yet. And this is a one card reading, so it's just going to be a one question. It can't be like an either or, should I stay or should I go? We did that a little bit ago, but normally if you want to ask us, should I stay or should I go? That would be a $5 1 to 2 card reading, so we can do 2 card pulls. So this is a 1 card freebie. Well, Jonathan, he's a very rebellious individual, okay? He's extraordinarily rebellious. So as opposed to like Loki, who just likes to play around, this one truly, if you try to coerce him, he will do everything to work against you. If you try to force something. If you turn around and work with him as a team on something, then he's fine. But you cannot force him into doing what you want him to do unless you literally lock him up tight. And in which case he's going to be fighting you every step of the way. You know what I mean? Good night, Annette. I feel like the money spell is going to be better for you than doing a past life. Honestly, Jonathan, I'm gonna tell you that right now. Now, if you'd like, I can try to connect with his energy and you can ask him questions directly if you'd rather do that for the rest of your reading and do a kind of like a channeled reading from him. All right, you'll do the money spell. You got it. Because I honestly do not mind doing a channel message from him. I have dealt with him before. Oh shit. Okay, I'm getting one and I will type it out for you later because I'm getting a hell of a message. Oh boy. Hold on. I'm going to need to type this out now. And I know who, but she can just kind of get over it because I'm feeling this for you right now. So I am getting out my texty thingy. Okay, that was intense. Oh, there's more. Okay. Ah, okay. All right, I will finish typing that and send it in a little bit, but I just typed out a whole message. Holy crap. Actually, you know what? I'm being told I need to hit send now. Okay, I will hit send now. All right, fine. And we'll do the money spell for you, Jonathan. But yeah. Belial, or I'm sorry, this particular daemon, like I said, does not follow rules. And when he decides he's going to talk, he's going to talk. And he'll be damned if he follows your rules. Just saying. And it's like, you know what? If he wants to say something, he's going to say something. He's a stubborn jackass. All right? He is definitely a stubborn jackass. No, and he actually doesn't mind hearing that either. It's funny. He's not arguing with me. He's like, yeah, so. I'm like, all right. All right, Jonathan, prosperity spell for you. All right. Thank you, Millie. All right. So we call in the new moon's hidden light. We set forth intentions this quiet night. With a candle white, pure and flame, we call upon prosperity by name. From dark, let riches rise, flowing to Jonathan under starlit skies. Abundance grows and wealth accrues. Invisible forces bring fortunes new. As this candle burns so clear and bright, Jonathan's path to prosperity. By magic deep and mysteries weave. In abundance, we trust and believe. So I speak, so it shall be. This new moon brings prosperity to thee, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Ooh, that was powerful. That was powerful. Ooh. All right, Millie, you're up next. What was your question again, my dear? What question did you want to ask? Is your relationship with your partner completely done? Excellent question. All right. Is your relationship with your partner completely done? 10 of Pentacles. In a yes or no question, that is a yes. So the way we asked the question was a definite yes. And a yes or no. Is your relationship with your partner completely done? And that is saying yes. I am sorry to hear that. Mary Sharkus, last but not least. What did you want your reading on, my dear? Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, my darling. I really am. I hate that for you, but I'm not going to lie to you. If I see it a certain way, I'm going to tell it the way I see it. General for you, Miss Sharkus. Here we go. And no problem, Millie. Hope to see you back again. So, Mary, for you, we have the Three of Pentacles. All right. This is again talking about new opportunities. Have you had that person ask you out that I told you you needed to say yes to get out of the house and start really meeting new people and doing new things yet, Mary? Because we're back at that again with this Three of Pentacles. That's the universe saying again. I'm glad. All right, my dears. I hope you guys have an amazing night. We will see you tomorrow night. Do not miss out on the holiday sale tomorrow. Live online holiday sale extravaganza. So get it, and go. Okay? Don't miss out on it. It's going to be fantastic. All right. So tomorrow night, 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come online, this channel plus the ones that are listed, okay? So merry meet, merry part, until we merry meet again. Blessed be y'all.